Welcome to American Broadcasting Station. With just one simple click, kindly subscribe to our channel for more updates. In major blow to Putin, Russia orders retreat from key city in southern Ukraine. Russia announced Wednesday that it was withdrawing forces from Kherson, a key city in southern Ukraine, in what could turn out to be the most humiliating setback in President Vladimir Putin's war. Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu said he was ordering the withdrawal of troops across the Dnieper River. General Sergei Surovikin, the overall commander of Russian forces in Ukraine, proposed taking up defensive lines on the eastern bank of the river. The announcement of the withdrawal followed weeks of Ukrainian advances toward the city and a race by Russia to relocate more than 100,000 of its residents. "We will save the lives of our soldiers and fighting capacity of our units. Keeping them on the western bank is futile. Some of them can be used on other fronts," Surovikin said. Ukrainian authorities have not confirmed the move, and President Volodymyr Zelensky has suggested that the Russians were laying a trap pull-out from Kherson in order to lure Ukrainian forces into battle. Zelensky advisor Mikhailo Podolyak also expressed skepticism over Russia's announcement. If Ukraine wins in Kherson, it could put the Zelensky government in a better position to negotiate, but could also discourage Russia from coming to the table if Putin believes he's not negotiating from a position of strength. The announced Russian withdrawal from Kherson came after Ukrainian officials said Russian forces were deliberately blowing up bridges around the city, the only regional capital to be captured by Russian forces since the invasion began on February 24. Moscow declared at the end of September that it had annexed Kherson, along with the Donetsk, Luhansk and Zaporizhzhia regions, after staging referendums that were denounced by Kyiv and the West as illegal and rigged. The Ukrainian military has targeted the main river crossings for months, making it difficult for Russia to supply forces on the river's west bank. Since bursting through the Russian front line at the start of October, the Ukrainians have advanced down the river. Once that supply chain was damaged, it was probably inevitable that Russia would have to withdraw its forces. While the Ukrainians would be happy with their victory, it would now be very hard for them to attack the Russians over the Dnieper. It's a big river and there are no bridges. A further assault in that region is now unlikely, and a lot more of the war will move to the east and the center. Kherson is the last major front line that could shift before winter, U.S. officials said, after which neither side is likely to make large advances. Fighting is already slowing down, and the Russians are preparing lines of defense in depth around Kherson, creating the potential for this to be slower. Kindly subscribe for more updates.